everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the creepiest, most mind-boggling mysteries out there. Picture this, a dense forest at the foot of a sacred mountain. So quiet you can hear your own heartbeat. Where compasses spin like they've lost their minds. And where people swear they've heard whispers from lost souls drifting through the trees. This is Aokigahara, Japan's Sea of Trees. Or, as it's more infamously known, the Suicide Forest. It's a place that's as beautiful as it is haunting. And this story is going to take you deep into its shadows. So, if you're ready for a wild ride, hit that like button and let's get started. Imagine standing at the edge of a forest. So thick it feels like the trees are swallowing the sunlight whole. That's Aokigahara. It sprawls across the northwestern flank of Mount Fuji, Japan's iconic and spiritual peak. Mount Fuji isn't just a mountain. It's a cultural cornerstone, a symbol of divinity that's been revered for centuries. People climb it for purification, and some legends even say immortals reside at its summit. Right at the base of Fuji lies Aokigahara, minus 12 square miles of dense, tangled trees, jagged volcanic rocks, and thick moss. The ground is uneven, shaped by lava flows from an eruption in 864 AD. Geologists say the lava rocks left behind hidden caves, some icy even in July. Like the Narasawa Ice Cave, the forest is made up of Japanese cypress and pine, some of them over 100 years old. Locals call it Tukai, or Thesia of trees, because when you look out, the canopy ripples like a green ocean beneath the sky. It's stunning and mystical. But Aokigahara isn't just a postcard-worthy spot. It's steeped in mystery and dark reputation. So why is it called the Suicide Forest each year? Dozens, sometimes even hundreds of people enter Aokigahara with no intention of coming out. The numbers are hard to pin down. But back in 2003, 105 bodies were found in 1 year alone. And that's just the ones they discovered. Volunteers and rangers patrolled the forest, often finding abandoned tents, scattered belongings, and heartbreaking handwritten notes. One read, "I'm sorry to my kids, but I can't go on." Another note from a man who walked 2 hours into the forest said, "I picked the tallest tree I could find. The wind felt peaceful." At the forest's entrances, signs are posted in bold red letters pleading for people to reconsider. Your life is a precious gift from your parents. Please think about your family. But despite all the efforts, the numbers keep rising, with unofficial estimates putting over 2,000 bodies found since the 1970s. Some are never found at all. So what is it about Aokigahara that makes it such a dark magnet for despair? To understand why, let's look at some history. Aokigahara has ties to a chilling ancient practice called basut. In times of famine, families would supposedly leave their elderly relatives in remote areas like Aokigahara, where they would die alone. While some historians argue this is more myth than fact, the belief that Aokigahara is haunted by the spirits of those abandoned still persists. In Japanese folklore, these restless spirits are kalidure. They're often depicted as pale, ghostly figures with long black hair and hollow eyes, trapped in a state of sorrow or anger. Many locals believe these spirits never left the forest and that they call out to travelers, trying to lure them deeper into the trees. Some say these yurei even take the shape of loved ones to trick you into following them. Could this ancient belief be one of the reasons why so many people come here to end their lives? Or is there something more supernatural at work? Now, let's shift gears and talk about the forest's strange natural features, because Aokigahara is more than just a spooky backdrop. It has some pretty freaky quirks that make it feel otherworldly. First off, the forest is eerily quiet. Not peaceful quiet, but oppressive, suffocating silence. The thick trees and volcanic soil absorb sounds like a sponge. Visitors report that it feels like the air is pressing down on you. Scientists explain this by saying the lava rocks and dense canopy create a natural sound barrier, so noise fades out within 50 meters. There are no birds chirping, no rustling leaves, just silence. Then there's the compass issue. Take one into Aokigahara, and it's likely to go haywire. The needles spin wildly, or freeze entirely. And that's where the real-life encounters get seriously creepy. Many people who visited the forest, hikers, rangers, tourists, have shared stories that'll send chills down your spine. One Japanese photographer went into the forest to capture its eerie beauty and heard a woman crying in the distance. He followed the sound for over 20 minutes, but no matter how far he went, it was always just out of reach. Eventually, he realized he was alone. No footprints, no signs of anyone else. Freaked out, he bolted. A ranger once found a journal inside an abandoned tent. The last entry read, "I can't stop hearing them. They're calling me." No one was around. The journal's page wasn't even blown by the wind. It was eerily still. And then there's that famous YouTuber incident in 2018, when a video of a body in the forest sparked global outrage. It forced many to confront the reality of Aokigahara and its dark pull. But it also left everyone wondering, what's really going on here? Is it all just a tragic coincidence or something beyond us? So what's the explanation behind it all? First, we've got cultural factors. In 1960, Seiko Matsumoto's novel Tower of Waves popularized the idea of ending one's life in Aokigahara. The book was a huge hit, and some argue it turned the forest into a symbol of despair. Combined with Japan's intense societal pressures, job stress, academic pressure, and a stigma surrounding mental health, it created a perfect storm for tragedy. There's also the magnetic theory. Could the strong magnetic fields in the forest affect people's moods? Some studies suggest powerful magnetic fields can mess with your brain, but it's still up for debate. And, of course, there's the paranormal angle. Some believe the spirits of the abandoned, the Uri, might be responsible for the eerie atmosphere. Whether it's the forest's history, nature, or something supernatural, we'll really never know. Before we wrap up, let's not forget the human side of the story. Aokigahara isn't just a spooky tale. It's a place of real pain. Volunteers like Yukio Honda patrol the forest, not just to clean up, but to try and save lives. He's helped countless people who were about to end it all. Some of them were lost, broken, and needed someone to talk to. It's a powerful reminder that behind the mystery, there's a lot of real struggle. If you are someone you know needs help, be sure to check the resources in the description. So, what do you think? Is Aokigahara a tragic hotspot for despair, a natural anomaly, or is there something darker at play here? It's a question that keeps me coming back to the mystery. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you heard any Aokigahara stories? Would you ever visit? If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysteries. Stay curious. And remember to keep an eye on your compass near Mount Fuji. See you next time.